Lawyers for Oscar Pistorius reading his affidavit in court this morning. They say that he shot his girlfriend by mistake, he claims, pumping 4 bullets into the bathroom door, thinking that she had climbed in through the window in the bathroom and was a robber.
I was starting to set up his defense, as you can tell. Amy Kellogg's live in London. What else did we learn in court today, Amy?
Well, Bill, the magistrate in that Pretoria court has decided that this should be dealt as a Schedule 6 case. That means premeditated murder, and that means that Oscar Pistorius will unlikely be able to get bail. Premeditated because the prosecution says that he actually had to get out of bed, attach his prosthetic legs, and then walk 7 yards to the bathroom where Reeva Steenkamp was locked in, cowering in fear after an argument. Now, Pistorius, in an affidavit read out today, disputes that. He says that he had gone out on the balcony without his prosthetics because he claims that he has some mobility without them. He wanted to bring in a fan, close sliding doors, and when he came back in, he thought that a robber had climbed in through the bathroom. He grabbed the gun, shot through the door, all the while, he says, calling out for Reeva to call the police, saying he didn't realize that it was she who was in the bathroom. He claims today that he did not intend to kill her and that he loved her very deeply, Bill.
How did he react, either going into court today or actually in the courtroom, Amy?
Well, we had limited images because cameras are not allowed in the courtroom in South Africa, but people who were inside said that he was sobbing and shaking at times, Bill, uncontrollably when Reeva Steenkamp's name was read out, when the description of her death was read out, but also he appeared disgusted at times by the allegations against him. Further, he says that he was, quote, mortified by her death. He mentioned in his affidavit that he had even asked her, Bill, to marry him, and she had said yes. And finally, what we learned today was that he claims that he kept that 9mm pistol under his bed because in the past he had received death threats. Now, this hearing, which is a bail hearing, has adjourned for the day. We'll get going again tomorrow. We have no guidance now on how long this will take. The trial may not get started for some time as well.
But you say more court tomorrow? For what?
Well, this is the bail hearing, and it was just a morning hearing today, so there will be more discussion about whether or not Oscar Pistorius should be granted bail in this interim period before the trial starts. It's a trial bill by judge and possibly an assessor or two. They don't have juries in South Africa, so it's a different system, but it will continue tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Amy. They are some bullet headlines. Amy Kellogg watching that from London for us now. Martha.